Next topic I want to talk about is you reap what you sow. Everything comes in cycles, in seasons, to be specific. Okay, let's talk about life. Everything changes. For example, the weather. The weather goes from spring to summer to fall and then winter and back to summer again. So it's a cycle. Or in Myanmar, it's summer, rainy, and winter and summer again. Still raining out though, what the fuck. And like seasons, life goes through cycles just to balance things out. There will be seasons where you plant your seeds, then there's a season where you water it and you nurture it, then there's a season where it all comes to fruition. You get to enjoy what you've planted. Then there's a season where you have to protect what you have planted, and the cycle begins again. I think this occurs on both the micro and a macro level, whether it be phases of your life or monthly or even daily. And I think this is because the only thing constant is change in life. So one action you take now will ripple across time into the future and cause an event, cause an effect. You do something now, there will be an effect later. And everyone is doing this, planting their own seeds and reaping what they sow. Everyone is doing this either consciously or unconsciously. You are a sum total of all your choices. Now that you are aware of this information, it's up to you to sow your own seeds. Give more than what you take. Life will balance it out. I just wrote that, so I guess I'm supposed to expand on it. Alright, let's go off the dome right now. So I said there's this quote, give more than you take, life will balance, so you will receive. Okay, let's connect it back to the seasons or the cycle of life, where I say it's also macro and micro. Let's start by planting a seed first. And this action is you giving yourself, whether it be through service or just through donation. In the future, this good karma comes back to you in any form it wants, I guess. Life works in mysterious ways. So to apply yin and yang, because you give something of yourself, something has to come back. If you help someone, then you're helping yourself. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a taker. I took everything I could. I was very selfish. I started off well, I got everything I wanted, but then as time goes on, I actually wasn't fulfilled. There was still a void in me. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, basically, give more than you take and you will get more. But you gotta give it without expecting anything back, if that makes sense. Because if you give something while expecting something in return, then you're not actually giving it. So if you give with bad intentions, then you'll get something back with bad intentions. But if you give it with good intentions, then you'll get good back. And that's how a seed is. You plant a seed, it'll grow into a tree and it'll give you shade, it'll give you fruits, it'll give you leaves. Okay, last thing I want to add is there'll be seasons where you'll be happy. There will be seasons like summer where everything is cheerful, and there's going to be the season that comes after, which is basically there will be seasons where you'll be happy, there will be seasons where you don't feel anything at all, there will be seasons where you feel like shit and everything's not going your way. The important thing to remember is the next season is coming, so just be prepared for each season and you'll be fine. Because I already told you this and you're aware of this, change is the only thing constant in life. Once you know that, everything will be fine.
Double up, time to go and level
the
up.
second
Level
important
up.
thing that I learned in college
Double up, I'm talking about the level up.